Welcome to the Motivational Medium podcast. I'm Anne-Marie Lord, a psychic medium, author, and the founder of the Motivational Medium Academy. On this podcast, we'll explore intriguing topics such as mediumship, psychic abilities, and the amazing idea that we all have intuition within us. Whether you're a believer, skeptic, or somewhere in between, get ready to unlock your extraordinary potential as we discover the supernatural world together. If you want your questions featured on the show, be sure to join my tribe by subscribing to my newsletter at annemarielord.com. Let's go. Hello, my friends. Welcome to today's podcast. I wanted to talk to you today all about protecting your energy. Some people call it psychic protection, but at the end of the day, it all is about protecting your energy from negativity and also about raising your vibration as well. So imagine when, we've all got this. This isn't just about people who work in the psychic field or the healing energy field. This is for everybody. So think about the times when you've been in situations and you've been around people that really make you laugh. You've had great fun with these people and it's been just a great day. And then you come home and your energy feels like it's vibrating. This is because you've took on that beautiful energy that has raised your energy and you've raised your energy. Isn't that such a great feeling that you would like to keep? And then think on the other hand, when there's been times, it could be in a workplace, it could be in family situations, but you've been around people and your energy feels absolutely drained and your vibration is lower and you've came home and you're thinking about this situation and you're playing it over and over again in your mind and your vibration or your energy feels quite low and quite traumatized sometimes. Well, imagine being able to go into these situations and protect your energy. Now, even if the situation comes very, very quickly, if you protect your energy on a daily basis and you raise your vibration on a daily basis, then this will stop it from having such a detrimental effect on your life or your energy field, if you like. When we are constantly in situations where the energy is negative or the situation that we're in is quite low and hard to be in, and this could be in some job situations, then the body goes into what we call dis-ease. So when the body's vibration is in dis-ease, it can cause disease. So we can get sick from this. So if we're overworked, if we don't give ourselves time, if we are constantly in negative situations or with people around us that lower our vibration, then this can put the body into what we call dis-ease and cause, as I say, disease. So wouldn't it be worth every morning and every evening doing some of these routines? Even if you pick one of these out today, just one that suits you, that will make a big difference in your life. Set yourself a task and try it for 21 days. Now, at the end of this podcast, I'm going to take you through a little guided meditation. It's an energy protection meditation, if you like. So at the end of the podcast, I would like you to find somewhere really comfortable. Sit down. Do not do this while driving your car. Don't listen to the meditation while driving your car. If you're listening to this meditation while you're driving, then save the guided meditation for later on. And also don't forget and subscribe and save this podcast, because then you can go back and listen to this guided meditation over and over again and do it for 21 days and see what difference that the energy change within your energy field, if you like, has within your life and also the people around you. Because when you raise your vibration, the people around you raise theirs. Some of you may remember I talk a little bit about when I was working as a nurse, And I used to go into work and I'd make a conscious effort to be saying good morning to everybody and, really set my intention high. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And what I found was that the energy within the place where I was working, it slightly changed. Well, it did around my field. And what I would do is then, before I would even say good morning to people, I would notice people would be saying good morning to me. So you're not only raising your own vibration, you're raising the people around you. Don't forget, we become like the people who we spend most of our time with. So wouldn't it be good to spend time with people who raise your vibration, or you raise yours, they spend time with you and their vibration raises by default? Okay, so let's go through some of the things that we can do to raise our vibration. One of the things, and you've probably heard of this before, is smudging. Now, if you haven't heard of this before, it's using sage. So we burn sage and the smoke from the sage clears the energy. It's a very old ritual. Now, you can use this to cleanse your auric field. You can use it to cleanse your house, to cleanse your office. Be very careful with this because obviously you're lighting a little fire. I have a beautiful shell that I use and I put a little bit of sage in the shell and I burn the sage within the shell and I let the smoke waft around the house. So that cleanses the energy that you're sitting in and it can also cleanse your energy field. I'm not going to go on about a load of crystals because you can find your own crystals, but I just wanted to talk about two of the crystals that I use. One of them is called black tourmaline and the other is citrine. Now, black tourmaline, I got a lovely pendant made from this, and that is a protective crystal. And what that does is apparently it soaks up all the negative energy that is around you, and you can cleanse this crystal. And what you can do to cleanse this crystal is just run it under cold water. You can put it in the moonlight. You can put it in the sunlight to recharge. Pick a crystal that sits and resonates with you and then go and search its properties. But for me, black tourmaline was really good, especially when I was doing my nursing. I used to wear the black tourmaline quite a lot. The other crystal that I like to use is a crystal called citrine. And why I like this crystal is because it emanates a lot of protective energies. It also soaks up negative energies. But what I like about it is you don't have to cleanse this crystal. I do because I cleanse a lot of my crystals together, but you don't have to. So you can wear this crystal constantly if you like. And it's also a feminine energy. So if you've got quite a high-powered job or you sit in quite a masculine energy, then it's a good crystal to bring in them soft tones and them gentle tones of a feminine energy as well. So there's a couple of crystals that I used to wear, or I still do wear now and again. But something that I also had, which I thought, and which it did for me, was reduce the high energy and sometimes the tetchy energy, or sometimes it could be quite a negative energy, quite a powerful energy within a room. If you're going into a meeting, things like that. But this is also good for people if they've got kids and the kids are getting quite irate with each other. I've got a Kuan Yin. Now, Kuan Yin is a Buddha, and it's a little lady. She holds a jug that she pours water from. Kuan Yin is quite a feminine, again, Buddha. And what this Kuan Yin used to do is I got it made in fluoride crystal. So green and purple fluoride crystal, not fluoride, fluoride crystal. And this was really good at calming energies. So it's a really good crystal, especially with the Kuan Yin, to calm energies in certain situations. So it's good to have around the house. So I love the Kuan Yin. It brings harmony back into the room. So there are a couple of the crystals, and also sage. Also, one of the other good things for cleansing your energy and your auric field is incense. So if you use frankincense or if you use oils, frankincense for me was a really good oil. And what I'd do is I'd put a couple of drops on my hand and I'd rub my hands together and I'd take 3 big deep breaths of this incense, this frankincense oil, and I'd breathe it in. And then I'd just go over my body, just putting my hands very gently in my auric field and going through my body. And that will cleanse the auric field as well. So that's another one. So you can use oils as well. Or you can put the oil in a little bit of water and you can actually spray around the room, which is also good. Now, the other thing that you can do, and this is one of the things that I used to do at the end of the day, which was really good, was I'd get in a shower and I would fill up a jug and I would put some Himalayan salt into the water of this jug, because salt is really good at cleansing your auric field as well. So I would get in the shower and I would imagine all the water that was coming around my body. And I would imagine as it went through the auric field, it was cleansing everything that was in there and it was helping it run down plug hole, really. So imagine that it's just all the stress of the day, all the interactions that you've had with people, all the things that you feel that have been stuck within your energy or attached to you from that day. Imagine it all running away and going down the plug hole. And what you can do then is your jug of water, make sure it's warm. If your jug of water with the Himalayan salt in is now all melted, you can actually pour that over your head and all down your body. Imagine that it's cleansing all round your auric field as it helps strengthen your auric field as well as cleanses your auric field. Now that's at the end of the day. Now for all you guys that shower of a morning, what you can do of a morning is when you're standing in the shower, if you imagine that water coming down into your auric field and into your energy field, if you like, imagine the water as it touches you and it runs through this field. Imagine it strengthening you. You could imagine that it gets rid of all the energy from the day before, if that's how you get your shower of a morning. Or you can imagine it strengthening your auric field. So as this water comes into your energy, imagine it as like a white light. Imagine it protecting your energy field or your auric field for the day, and that will set you up for the day. So these are just a few things that I use and you can use. There's lots and lots of different stuff out there to protect your energy field. But you know me, if you've read The Grateful 3 Approach to Life, it's all about simplicity. It's all about taking long, convoluted strategies, bringing them into little, quick, simple techniques that we've all got time for that will protect you. Now, before I move on to the guided meditation, which is all about protecting your energy field and grounding yourself, I want to just tell you very, very simple and very quickly. For you guys that have ever done any Reiki healing and you know about your symbols, if you draw the symbols in the air in front of you and walk through the symbols, then that is also a way of protecting your energy field. Now, another thing that I used to do when I was doing community nursing, I'd be sitting in my car and I'd be going into a house because I worked a lot of palliative care. And I'd be going into a house and I knew this house had quite a lot of energy, obviously because of all the trauma that the people were going through within the house. And I used to sit in the car for just a second and I would imagine myself being in like this white egg shape. And the egg was surrounding me and it was just like as thin as an egg shell, if you like. And I would just imagine it around me, under my feet, round my back, to my front, over the top of my head, all around me in this white shell. And I would ask the angels for protection and to protect my energy field as I went into this home, to give love and connectability, but to also have my energy protected. And it works as quick as a flash. And that's another thing that you can do. So if you're sitting at home, what I would love you to do is I would love you to get nice and comfortable. Now, this guided meditation is very quick, so please keep hold of this episode of the podcast and you can go straight to the guided meditation and play it over and over again. Set one of these techniques up or do the guided meditation for 21 days and watch how your energy will change. This episode is all about protecting your energy, raising your vibration, looking after you. We look after our physical bodies. We'll go to the gym, we go walking, we'll do yoga. I mean, yoga's great for looking after your energy field, and going for the walk and going to the gym raises your energy vibration. But to protect your energy from other people's negativity energy or high energy, or even situations that they're in that you end up speaking to them about, this can actually help, okay? So if you haven't found a comfortable place, then switch this podcast off and come back to it later when you've got a place where you're nice and comfortable. I would say you can either lie down or you can sit up. I would say if you sit up, that is really good because then you won't fall asleep. And yeah, so when you're ready, get yourself nice and comfy. Sit in a chair, put your feet flat on the floor. Do not do this while driving. And put your feet flat on the floor, your back against the chair, and don't let your head go back or forward. Just keep your head straight on your shoulders. Okay, so now we're going to start this meditation. Now, don't worry where your hands are. Just pop them on your knee. There's no right or wrong way to have your hands here. Okay, and this is a guided meditation all about protecting your energy. So I want you to now gently close your eyes. And I want you to start taking deep breaths in through your nose and blow out through your mouth. In through your nose and blow out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently settle into your breathing. There's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do, and nowhere you need to go. Now I want you to imagine your feet flat on the ground, and out the soles of your feet become big roots. And these roots go deep into the earth, through the mud and the clay and the rocks, right down to the center of the earth. And in the center of the earth is a beautiful big white light. Now I want you to plug these roots into the light. Wrap it round, let it go through, whatever you imagine. But just be connected to this light. And now with every breath in, you draw this light up, back up the roots, back up through the clay and the mud and the ground, back up into the soles of the feet, up your legs, past your knees, into your hips, illuminating all the cells of your body as it comes through your body. And we bring this up into the stomach area, illuminating your internal organs with this beautiful white, healing, protective light. And we bring it up into your chest. We bring it up higher into the neck area. And the light flows down your arms and out your fingertips. Again, illuminating all the cells and the organs that it touches. This beautiful healing white light. This protective white energetic light from the earth. Then the light goes up into your head and it fills your head space. This beautiful light. And imagine at the top of your head, you have like a disc shape. And this disc shape, as the light comes flushing all the way through your body, it comes out of the top of your head and it pours all around your body, totally surrounding you in this beautiful fountain of energetic white love and light all around you, under your feet, down your back and your arms and your front. This beautiful protection light. And you notice that this light has a pulse. And you can see this light pulsating as it's round you. It's just pure love. And it's got you totally protected and safe. You feel its warmth and its comfort. And you sit here for a moment in this beautiful energy. This is your protective shell. The world goes on around you, but you're comfortable within this beautiful, energetic light. And then from this cocoon, you notice in the sky, the sun is shining so brightly, and its rays of gold pour down on the earth. And you notice one of these golden rays is pouring down on you. And it surrounds your shell of white, healing, protective light. Making your protection 10 times, 1,000,000 times more. You feel this. This is what you need. This is what you want. You can still communicate, you still go about your everyday life, but you know your energy field is cleansed on a daily basis. You know there is nothing you need to keep hold of. Every day, every hour, every minute is a new day, is a new time in your life. And you are safe and protected within this field. Your energy is cleansed. Now you can sit here for a little while within this energy field. And you enjoy the feeling of this energy cleansing, cleaning, washing away the negativities from the day, or the heavy energies from maybe your job, your interactions with others. This is a beautiful space to be in. And I want you to thank your higher self for choosing to do this and choosing to be here. And you ask your angels and God and your guides for protection as you go through this life with love in your heart. It's not your job to fix other people. It's your job to raise your own vibration, and the people around you will raise theirs just by being in this beautiful energy that is you. And when you are ready, very slowly start moving your toes and your fingers. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Bring yourself back into this energy, into this beautiful world with your energy in it. And when you are ready, open your eyes. My friend, I hope you've enjoyed this guided meditation, and I will be doing more guided meditations as we go along this journey of the podcast. Thanks for joining me today, and don't forget, save this episode and listen again and use the guided meditation for 21 days and see, or one of the strategies, and see how your energy and your vibration changes. Please share this with your friends, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.